Hey guys, it's Leah Jabor from the Kids Run Club at Home program. You're with me for another Tip Wednesday. So our tip this week is talking about how to run uphills and downhills efficiently. So currently we're in the beautiful Ferguson's Cove. To my right is, in my opinion, one of the hardest hills in my neck of the woods to run. So we're going to venture over to the hill. I'm going to give you my tips on how to tackle the uphill without fearing it, and also how to run the downhill and have fun with it. Okay, we'll meet you over at the hill. Welcome to my hill. So when I approach a hill like this, I know my pace is going to slow down, which is perfectly fine, but I want my effort level to maintain about the same as it was as I was approaching the hill. So things that help are thinking about keeping your body nice and tall. You don't want to be slunched over from the hips because that basically closes all of your air supply off. You want as much oxygen getting into your body, so it's feeding those muscles that are working a little bit harder to get you up that hill. So nice tall body form. You want to be leaning slightly from your ankles forward. So what that means is don't be looking right at the ground. Look about maybe 3 to 5 meters ahead of you, because if you're looking right at the ground, it does entice your body to slump over a little bit. The other thing to think about is using your arms as pistons almost to help push you up the hill. So you want a nice arm drive as you go up the hill. The other thing is you want to shorten your strides. You don't want long bounding strides as you go up the hill. So keep those strides short, light, and think about landing mid-foot, not necessarily on your toes, because if you're landing solely on your toes as you go up the hill, it is really taxing on your calf muscles, so you don't want that. So just keep in mind, hills do make you stronger. They will give you confidence. So the next time you go out and you approach a hill, if you've just done some hill repeats or some hill climbs, you won't be as fearful as a hill, and you'll try to avoid less hills. If you actually get out there and run some hills, they will make you stronger, and you'll probably find them fun maybe eventually. So I'm going to do some hill repeats here. I'll film them, and then we'll talk about downhill. Okay, we get the uphill done. Let's talk about downhill running. Downhill running is one of my favorite types of running to do when you become efficient at it. So I call it free speed. So that means you put a very little effort in order to get your speed up a little bit. And it can be a lot of fun. Kids are normally really great at downhill running. So tips that I have for you is stay relaxed. That's the biggest thing. Have a soft bend in your legs as you go. You don't want your whole body to be super stiff. You don't want to be leaning backwards into the hill. You want to have a slight lean forward and let gravity be your friend. You want fast turnover with your feet. You don't want to have really long strides as you go down the hill, and you want light feet as you go as well. So I'm going to show you some examples of downhill running, both good and bad, and that's your tips of the week for this week. So get out there and enjoy the hills.